and happy Halloween and a blessed Samhain to all of you. We're going to talk a little bit about ancestors and sort of the way we perceive the ancestors or the way we connect with ancestors. And I have a more personal story, and then Bob is going to come in
Barreling
with
in.
a yes, with a little more broad story. So I was thinking this morning about ancestors and about how most of my close relatives have now become ancestors. And a few years ago, probably 5 or 6 years ago, my mom passed away, and I had a reading shortly after that with a good friend of mine, and she said, I see your mom, and she's holding this white, like handkerchief type thing, and she's trying to figure out a way to let you know that she's still here with you and that she's still caring about you. And so it's interesting because now whenever I think about my mom or whenever she comes up, I will almost invariably see some little white thing fluttering past. So this morning, I'm standing in the bathroom combing my hair, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, this Kleenex, I swear, it just jumped off the counter and fell on the floor. And all I did was I paused and I said, Hi, Mom. Good to see you. Good to know you're there. And that's her way of just letting me know that she's still around. So it was very sweet to see her this morning. And really, I know a lot of people see birds or a lot of people see dragonflies or things that remind them or that a spirit of a loved one is there. And it's just that's why it's really good to pay attention and to really look for signs that nature gives you or that the universe gives you that tells you that love that was present when these people were here in the body is still with you always. So that's my little short ancestor story. And Bob has another more broad way of really kind of connecting with the ancestors or the spirit guides.
So that was a magical moment.
Mhm.
I think we mentioned this a little while ago. There was a time when I made these little devices for another customer, and a couple of them got returned to me, and it was sort of magical because I didn't expect it, and she didn't know where they were from. She said they look like something that you might have done, so I'm going to give these to you. It turns out that, yeah, in fact, I had made them. So it was a moment of magical recognition. But the magic of it is that I figured out as this came back to me what they were for. And because these are medallions, you wear these. And so you wear them right on your fourth chakra, right at your heart. And so the information that comes in then is coming directly into your heart. This particular one, the reason that it came up today was because the three big stones, that one, and the opal on the bottom, and the bumblebee jasper, are all from Australia, where there's a lot of work done with the ancestors, the Aboriginal people. They use that quite a bit. And I thought, oh, so these are grids that can be attuned to something that you want to go directly into your heart so that you can use that energy, that bit of information to delve into whatever it is that you happen to be working on, to sort of jumpstart your intuition as to what the thing is that you're working on. So I found this was, getting this was like really kind of spectacular. And if you notice on the very top of it, there's a garnet, and it looks just like an eye.
Looks like an eye.
Looks
Yes.
exactly like an eye. And the amethyst is directly over where the heart would be if you were wearing this. So it's going to bring a little bit of wisdom and intellectual acuity in as well.
Or the eye of the ancestors is on you.
Yes.
Maybe.
So that was a bit of a moment of magic, and also they're kind of interesting things because the original theory was it was like wearing a grid, and so there's another way you can do grids.
So this was a kind of a
You like
moment
it?
of magic, and yeah. Special effects? No, not really.
Well, it's the
um,
most effective we. It was effective, I thought.
anyway, we left our masks off tonight, and we're just enjoying that connection that you can have when the veils are very thin. We're going to be doing a live sale on Sunday at 2 p.m. Central Time, also about connecting with your intuition and sort of working with those insights that you can get when you're open to your own intuition. So we hope you can join us then, and we thank you so much. And we'll see you next Thursday on Moments of Magic. And maybe we'll get out.